to see you.
You too. Do you have a idea yet of you're pitching that first game on Friday?
On Friday, it will be Harold will start. Actually, I just got finished looking at today's lives. But I know Harold will start. Okay. Harold will start on Friday.
How do you go about? You got a lot of guys competing for starting spots, and they're going to be competing for innings. How are you going to try to divvy those up in the break?
Well, I mean, the good thing is we have a lengthy schedule here as far as the spring training schedule. We also have some B squad games in which we will play, realizing that we have a number of guys that are competing for spots, and it will give us enough innings to go around in order to be able to get a clear indication, given the competition at all those positions.
What attributes do you like about Dallas Keuchel?
Well, one, he's a strike thrower. He's a strike thrower. He works fast. He pitches to both sides of the plate, and he pitched some of our better games last year. He has tremendous work habits. He has great makeup, and Dallas is one of those guys that just continues to get better.
Where do you see him in terms of the competition right now?
Well, you look at the fact that he was in our rotation last year, so he comes in, with a favorite to get one of those spots, being that he was in a rotation last year.
After Harold's struggles last year, what are you hoping to see from him this spring?
The first thing is, and I talked to Lucas about this, is put 2013 behind you. This is a brand new season, and show up here this year ready to compete and be the pitcher that we all believe that you're capable of being.
He was talking about some adjustments he made. Are you encouraged by how he's looking?
Extremely encouraged by the adjustments, and I think when you look at not only the physical adjustments, I think mentally he's in a much better place. And I said this to him, that I believe that some of our greatest accomplishments come after failure.
A week into this, has anybody pleasantly surprised you? Anybody really stand out to you as eye-opening a little bit?
I think you have to wait till you start playing games to really put a needle to that. I think that collectively throughout the whole camp that all of these guys have shown tremendous energy. I think they're having fun with each other. I think the work has been tremendous this here first week and a half of camp, and I think they're actually ready to start competing against other teams.
Will be the guys that are competing for starters. It's important that they start games. You just want them to get innings in any way they can get innings.
We'll make sure that as we go through the first segment of the rotation, we'll probably flip-flop some guys.
Go Stros!
The next time through, just to give that guy an opportunity to start, and the other guy will probably come behind him. But more importantly, we want to make sure that we get those guys innings.
How long do you think it'll take before you start deciding? You got so many decisions making that pitching staff. Do you want to wait 2 weeks? Do you want to wait 3 weeks? Do you want those candidates to know that they're in the mix, or what's timing on that?
Well, one, I think the candidates that are in the mix, they know that they're in the mix. I think as the spring go along, their performances will kind of start to answer those questions. If we were able to answer those questions prematurely, then it wouldn't really be a competition. So you have to allow the players to go out there and compete and answer those questions for you.
Anything new on the injury front? Same guys?
Same guys. I think DeLeon is going to try to do a light bullpen, which is encouraging. So I think he's getting closer and closer, and we have a little tightness of the hamstring. But other than that, that's about it. And that's with Chambers, not with DeLeon. Sorry, that's with Chambers.
Chambers able to go full today?
He's not going to go full today. It will be abbreviated based on the medical staff. It's a little tightness, so we're not going to push it this early in camp.
We're doing a thing with Robbie Grossman. What do you remember about that catch that he made in left field last year in Oakland? That to rob a home run.
One to save the game.
Yeah.
So, but no, Robbie's been great, and I said this during the off season. I felt like he had probably one of the best off seasons of all of our players. Just the effort in which he put into his off season program at the park every day, working hard. He's looked tremendous out here in the early going to spring training. And we're really excited about the direction in which he's going, and we believe he's going to have a break year.
Because there's that moment where he had the ball in his glove, he didn't show it, you weren't sure if he caught it or not, but he was running in.
Well, that's why we kind of just stood there and we were all looking at each other like, okay, did he catch it? Did he not catch it? Did he catch it? Did he not catch it? And then finally he held the ball and we go, thank you. Thought Chris Young had got us again. I'm actually glad he signed with the Mets.
Get him out of the division.
Get him out of the division. Get him out of Houston. Just don't
You do play the Mets this year.
We do play the Mets this year. Holy smokes. We can't get rid of this guy.
Chris Young asked him to see the ball. Did you see the video? of that on that play? When Robbie was running in, Chris Young.
Oh, he actually.
Grizzly held it up.
Yeah, I didn't see because he
Chris
started running
yeah.
in. He still hadn't showed the ball.
Chris was like, "Show me that ball."
Well, then once he showed it, and the umpire did like the umpire said out, then I didn't see anything after that though. But that's fitting. We good?
Yeah,
Good.
Thanks, Paul.